down, you'll get played out, son. So let's get a car, you know I fly with. Get a dent, pull a screwdriver, and be off quick with the dope ride, yeah, and a rowdy crew. We can bag us a Benz and an Audi too. Even a Jeep or van, goddamn, we're getting ours, yo. Take a trip up the strip and be like stars, so it doesn't matter if the cops be scoping. They can't do jack, that's why a young brother's open to do anything, anywhere, any place. Buck wild in another court case, it's the code of the streets.
Is everybody happy with the new borders?
They might say that we're a menace to society, but at the same time I say, why is it me? Am I the target for destruction? What about the system and total corruption?
It's a lot of fun, I promise. Look, you can either sit in your seats reading those workbooks or you can play a game. Either way, you're in here till the bell rings, okay? This is called the line game. I'm gonna ask you a question. If that question applies to you, you step onto the line and then step back away for the next question. Easy, right? The first question. How many of you have the new Snoop Dogg album? Okay, back away. Next question. How many of you have seen Boys in the Hood? Okay, next question. How many of you live in the projects? How many of you know someone, a friend or relative, who was or is in juvenile hall or jail? How many of you have been in juvenile hall or jail for any length of time?
Does the refugee camp count?
You decide. How many of you know where to get drugs right now? How many of you know someone in a gang? How many of you are gang members? Okay, that was a stupid question, wasn't it? Yeah. You're not allowed gang affiliations in school. I apologize for asking, my badness. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a more serious question. Stand on the line if you've lost a friend to gang violence. Stay on the line if you've lost more than one friend. 3. 4 or more. Okay, I'd like us to pay respect to those people now. Wherever you are, just speak their name. Thank you all very much. Now, I have something for each of you. Everyone has their own story, and it's important for you to tell your own story, even to yourself. So, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna write every day in these journals. You can write about whatever you want. The past, the present, the future. You can write it like a diary, or you can write songs, poems, any good thing, bad thing, anything. But you have to write every day. Keep a pen nearby whenever you feel the inspiration, and they won't be graded. How can I give an A or a B for writing the truth, right? And I will not read them unless you give me permission. I will need to see that you've made an entry, but I'll just do this, skim to see that you wrote that day. Now, if you want me to read it, I have, excuse me, a cabinet over here that has a lock on it. I will keep it open during class, and you can leave your diary there if you want me to read it. I will lock this cabinet at the end of every class. Okay? So, you can each come up, one by one, and take your own journal. Whenever you're ready.